I'm going to teach you how to play set. So to play set, you are going to need to put your cards face up between whoever you are playing with. So take a look at what makes a set. Each of these cards, we've got 3 different shapes. We have a pill shape, a squiggle shape, and we have a diamond shape. We also have 3 different colors. We have an orange, a purple, and a green color. We also have 3 different shadings. We have a hollow shading, we have like a striped shading, and then we have a solid shading. And last, we have the quantity of each card. So some cards contain 1, some contain 2, some contain 3. To make a set, you have to either have all 3 of those characteristics be different or have all 3 of those characteristics be the same. If there's 2 of a kind and 1 is left out, then it does not count as a set. So let me show you some examples. Here I have 3 cards. This one's hollow, this one's solid, and this one's striped. All 3 of the fillings are different, so this would be a set. All 3 of the shapes are different because I've got the pill, the diamond, and the squiggle. And I have 3 different colors. I've got purple, I've got green, I've got orange. So even though these are so different from each other, this would be a set. Let me show you another example of a set. This would be an example of a set. I have 3 cards. All 3 are green. All 3 are solid. All 3 contain 1, but all of the shapes are different. I've got the pill, the diamond, and the squiggle. This does count as a set because I've got a lot of these characteristics are all different from each other. But then the ones that are the same, they're all 3 the same. They're all 3 green, all 3 solid, all 3 only contain 1. What makes them different would be the shapes are all 3 different. Let me show you something that would not be a set. Right here, I've got green, orange, and purple. Now, the color-wise, this could be a set because I have all 3 different colors. But do you realize why this would not be a set? I have all 3 cards are the same quantity, 3, 3, and 3. They're all 3 different colors. They're all the same pill shape. They're all 3s. But I see that 2 of them are stripes and 1 of them is hollow. Because I have 2 alike and 1 that's different, this cannot be a set. Now, if I had one more where it was 3 and it was the purple stripes of the pills, that could be a set. But unfortunately, this would not be a set. Let's go through a few more examples. Can you tell me why this is not a set? I have 3 of a kind. They're all green. They're all different shapes. But what's the problem? Why would this not be a set? If you said the shading, you're right. I have 2 that are hollow, and I have 1 that is solid. That means that it's not a set. If I had maybe these diamonds that were striped, that would complete the set. But this would not be a set. Here I have green, purple, and orange. So those are all 3 different. I have solid, stripes, and hollow. I have squiggle, diamond, and pill. And then I've got all of my shadings are different. This would be a set. All 3 have a 3. So 3 of a kind, 3 of a kind, 3 of a kind. This would be a set. Just remember, they have to either be all 3 characteristics the same or all different. Can you tell me if this is a set? If you said no, you are correct. These 2 are hollow. If I had 1 that was solid, then maybe that could work. Or if I had a purple solid, that would work. But yes, this would not be a set. Last one, is this a set? If you said yes, you are correct. All 3 are purple, all 3 are solid. They're all three different numbers, so that's good. They're all three diamonds. This would be a set. So to play, all you have to do is set up your cards face up to where you have 15 facing up. So let's put these down. When you're putting it down, you cannot claim any cards as a set until you have put all 15 cards down. You'll need one person to be in charge of replacing any of the cards that get picked. So of these, do we see any that could be a set? Oh, I see one. There's lots to look for. We're looking at colors. So remember, we want either all three the same color or all three different. All three the same shape or all three different. All three the same shading or all three different. I see one. All three of these would be orange. All three are solid. And all three contain one, but they're all different shapes. This does count as a set, so I'm going to put this in my pile. That counts as one set. So then whoever's the dealer would just need to replace the cards that were selected. Oh, and immediately I see another set. I see, again, all three orange, all three two, all three diamonds, but the shadings are all three different. This would count as a set. Let's do one more, and then you can try it out for yourself. Okay. Does this work? Oh, no, I thought this worked for a second, but this doesn't work because it's two stripes. Here's one. The ones that have all three differences are kind of hard to spot. This would be a set because I have all three contain different numbers. That's 3, that's 2, that's 1. All three contain different shapes. Stripes, solid, hollow. They all contain the same color, and they all have different shapes. So diamond, pill, and squiggle. So this would count as a set. I was looking right past it for the longest time. All right. And then whoever has the most amount of sets, once you have gone through the entire deck, and you usually don't finish the entire board, but whoever has the most groups of sets at the end would win.